What's up, people? This your boy John Doe. How you doing? I had to do this for a second time. I already did it, but had some technical difficulties. So I finished it off, and I'm gonna run through my picks for the Sweet 16. Okay, in the South region here, I got Kentucky moving on over UConn, and playing them in the Sweet 16, I got VCU moving on over New Mexico State. That's the first game. In the second game, I got Baylor moving on over Colorado, and I got the Dukies moving on over Notre Dame. That's the South. That's the two from the South. Okay, the two from the West, I got Memphis moving on over Michigan State, and I got Louisville moving on over Long Beach State. That's the first game in the West. The second game, I got Marquette moving on over Murray State, and I got Mizzou moving on over Florida. That's the South and the West right there. On the other side of the bracket, in the East, I got Syracuse moving on over Vandy. I got Syracuse moving on over Kansas State, and I got Vandy moving on over Wisconsin. They've been they battle tested. They ready. I think they really gonna make a run. This is gonna be a real good game right here. Out of the Cincinnati game, this was real. It was a real tough one for me to pick because I like Cincinnati, but with Florida being, they didn't beat Duke and North Carolina, it'll be hard to pick against them. So I picked Florida State to move on in this matchup. Down here, I got Gonzaga playing OSU, Ohio State. It was hard for me because Gonzaga is such a quick perimeter-based team, and that, you know what I'm saying, they real good. And with Stockton Jr. on the team, it's real hard for me not to pick them to move on, but I picked Ohio State in this one. So the first two in the East is Syracuse Vandy. Second, Florida State against Ohio State. Two good games. Those two good games right there. And the bottom half in the Midwest, I got North Carolina moving on over Alabama. I ain't really got to go into that. Everybody know North Carolina a beast. And I got USF over Michigan. And the reason why I got USF over Michigan, because their defense is smothering. They're going to make sure you earn every shot and use every possession wisely, because their defense is so stingy and they really run the play clock. So USF against North Carolina, and I feel this is going to be a real good game right here. I mean, like top of the line good. Watch out. Down here in the second half, I got Georgetown moving on over North Carolina State. Even though North Carolina State, I think they beat North Carolina. No. They gave them a run or something like that, dude. One of them. But I know they've been doing good in the ACC, but I cannot put them over Georgetown because Georgetown is long, strong, no homo. Pause. But that's what she said. But Georgetown just a good team, and I feel they ready, you know what I'm saying, and they gonna just breeze right through NC State. That's just my thoughts, you know what I'm saying. You take it as you want to. This is my bracket. You got a different thought, you make your own bracket and tell me about it. You know what I'm saying? But I got Georgetown moving on in that one. The last team to move on, I got Kansas over Purdue. Do I really gotta say it's Kansas? You know what I'm saying? So In the Midwest, I got North Carolina versus USF and Georgetown versus Kansas. Yeah, got some good matchups here, people. Real good matchups. I'm gonna put the second half out tomorrow. The Final Four, the championship game, along with who I feel gonna win it all. I'm gonna put that in my next video. But thank y'all, you know what I'm saying, for watching me and supporting your boy. Shouts out to the 3 Kings, Comical and Dead Man, and I'm out. Later, people. Yeah.